If you're looking for inexpensive lighting on the go, then I have the video for you. Stay tuned, guys. Hey, Crazy Will here from Crazy Will's Tech Show. Today, we're gonna be taking a look at the VIJIM VL100C bicolor pocket light. That's right, it's a little battery-powered light that I found on Amazon for around $21. And I'm gonna share with you guys what I discovered about this little pocket light today. So these are bought with my own money. Nobody reached out to me. Nobody asked me to do this video. I noticed the battery life on my old lights were not working very well. This is my old light. It takes the old-fashioned Sony battery in the back. I broke one of these, I fixed it, and the batteries are starting to go now. And it was gonna cost me something around like 40 bucks for 2 new batteries on these on Amazon. And then I found this little bad boy, and it was $21, and it had a diffuser built in. It had the light. It has the yellow, which does nothing for me, but it may do something for you. It had an adjuster on the side, so I can make it really blow out, or I can bring it back a little bit, which I really like. Obviously, I'm no light expert. I just do what looks good. And I bought one of these about 2 months ago, and out of the package, this is what it looks like. Very little, handheld, don't have to worry about it, won't cause too much weight on your rig type of light. And I really like it because it has one little switch in the back. You turn it on, and it has an indicator of how much battery power you have left. Speaking of battery power, you can charge it with a USB Type-C on the corner here, and then you have your 2 adjustment switches. You have your brightness, and you have your color change. So you can dim it, and then you can change your color. And it's already diffused, it's ready to go, it's really small. So let me show you how this works real quick. You turn it on, that's what it looks like on, and then you can change the color. So I can make it more yellow, less yellow, more of a cool tone or warm tone, if you will. That's what it looks like low, and that's what it looks like high. And now what I'll do is I'll turn off the lights and everything so you guys can kind of see what this looks like. All right, so this is what the office looks like right now with no lighting whatsoever. I'm gonna turn this on, and that is super bright. That's as bright as it gets, and that is what it looks like with me right now. Now I'm gonna change the color for you guys. There's the warm color, if you want to make it look like a summer day or just want to make it warmer. And you could adjust it in the middle, so if I want to make it a little cooler, let's say like warmish cool, there you go, there's a warmish cool. And we can turn it back up to regular cool lighting. And we can bring it all the way down, and that's what it looks like all the way down. So it still lights me up pretty well, it's just a lot less. I'm going to turn it back up. Not that high, right about there. And now I'll turn on the office. Alexa, I'm in the office. Alright, so I have a lot of experience with battery powered lights. I've been doing YouTube for almost 5 years now. My True and Tried was the first light I recommended to you guys. I forgot the name of this, and I'll put it down below. And it has a detachable face, and it's a bunch of LED lights. A lot of LED lights. These still work, they're pretty good. It's just $35 for 2 batteries opposed to $35 for a 2-pack of those VJ lights. Mind you, I bought all these except for some of them were gifts. This was one of the gifts. This is a Luma Cube. Really cute light. It's a Luma Cube. It works pretty good. The battery, I had a lot of problems with this keeping a charge. Every time I go to use it, it's not really working. You can use it with your smartphone. It's really cool. We're not really talking about this today, but I'm just showing you this real quick. This one is probably about $135 if you buy this. So it's a pricey little cube. Another one that I use is, everybody used these at one point, a ring light. And this is actually a really good ring light. I forgot the name of it. I'll put it right here. My wife surprised me because she saw that all YouTubers were using ring lights for a little while there. And she bought me this for $65, which is not a big deal. It's not bad. Now you can get them pretty inexpensive. There's different qualities of lights, of course, but it does have a cord where you have to either plug it in or you can hook it to a battery. So that's basically my point, is all this stuff is battery. So I can move it around, go anywhere I want, or set up multiple setups. And I use all of these lights. I do use them. Sometimes I want just the ring light look, and sometimes I want a little light for the Luma Cube when I'm doing multiple shots. I use all these lights. But when I went out and bought these lights, they were so inexpensive and they had everything kind of built into them. And if I need more lighting, they link up together too, which is really cool. They have little connectors and they link up. I'll show you what that looks like. I want to show you the comparison that I did. I set up a little still life, if you will, of some 3D models models that I 3D printed and painted, and I put them on my table. I put all 4 of these lights to the test, and I really want your opinion on it. Which one do you guys think looks best? So I'm gonna go through that right now. And just so we can have a baseline, this is what the regular office lighting looks like. Now it is very bright in my office. I made it that way so that way I can film easily in my office. Alright, so the first one is my original light. This is what I used to use all the time. This is it on high. This is it on low. This is what it looks like in warm lighting at high, and this is what it looks like with warm lighting on low. Then I thought I would show you guys the ring lights. This is it with the cool light, what it looks like on high, and then this is what it looks like on low. This is the warm lighting on high, this is the warm lighting on low. Then I had the Luma Cube, and this is what I'm going to show the Luma Cube. And then with the diffuser on, this is what it looks like on high, and this is what it looks like on low. Now with the warm lighting, this is what it looks like high, and this is what it looks like low. The VL100C, this is what it looks like on high, and this is what it looks like on low. And then we can switch it to warm lighting. This is what it looks like on high, and this is what it looks like on low. Alright, I actually did go through all the videos. The ring light actually came out on top for me. I'm curious what you guys think, but for me, it looked like the ring light was kind of winning. And it is a bigger light. It did cost a lot more. It looked really good, but the VIJIM did work really well. And I think for a little pocket battery size light, it worked amazing. I'm still very happy with my purchase. The biggest thing for me was the battery. And I told you I've been using these for over 2 months now. The batteries have been really good because I am really bad about charging stuff. And that's why I bought 3 of these, so I could either interlock them or switch them out real quick while I'm making a video. Because there's nothing worse when I come out here and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a video, and then half the batteries are dead. I'm bad about that, and that's why I have 3. This has a 2000 milliamp hour battery built right in. I did test the battery by themselves. This light will last 2 hours on high. Now, I did test it on low, which it's still really good at low, but at low, it took me 4 hours to get rid of 1 bar. And there is 4 bars back there, so I'm gonna say that it lasts 16 hours on low, which is pretty incredible. And usually for my videos, I have it right in the middle, so I probably will get maybe 4 or 5 hours out of these from what I've seen so far, because every video that I've been shooting, I've been using this light because I want to test it for you guys. Being that I'm so bad about remembering to charging things, one of the biggest things for me was, can I hook it up to an outlet and use it at the same time, or use a battery backup and hook it up and charge it and use it at the same time? The answer is yes. This thing works awesome. You can hook it up to an external battery, you could hook it up to a plug, you could do basically whatever you need this to do. Now the mount that it comes with is very versatile. It comes with a connector, so you can connect 2 of them together, and they both came with that, so I can put them in different arrangements. It also came with a hot shoe that can move forwards or backwards. Really, really nifty little device. It also has a little screw on the bottom. I forgot the size of the screw, and I'll put it right down here, that you could just screw it into a mount like you saw earlier when I was showing you the previews. Really versatile little light. So my overall thoughts on this, guys, I love these little lights so much that I have 3 of them now, and they're my main lighting for my YouTube channel. I just thought they were really cool, really small, and they lit really well. The size that you're getting, the battery power that you're getting, the only downside that I see to these is that eventually the battery will go bad and then you will not have a light. I give it a 5 out of 5. I think it's an awesome little light for the price point, for the videographers out there that are on a budget, for the YouTubers that are on a budget, for photographers that are on a budget, anybody that needs a light. Awesome light. I'm really excited about it, and I'm glad that I bought 3 of these. So I have nice backups. Even if I want to add more lighting, want to double the lighting, want to triple the lighting, I can do that now. And if I want to do warm lighting, which I never do, but at least I have that capability. That's it for me, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if this video helped you in any way, and make sure to ring that bell if you want to get notified when I make a video. And remember, you could do anything if you put your mind to it. Later, guys. I know what you're thinking. Crazy Will's Tech Show's over. What do I do now? Real simple, guys. You hit that like button and you hit that subscribe button, and then you check out my other videos. It's not over. I made a lot. It's been a good year.